Update with cosmetic changes and new features like disappearing photos. The first thing we're going to look at here is the new send icon. We used to have a little arrow going to the right, but now we have a little paper plane, which makes it a little easier to understand that you're sending something someone's way. This is the easiest and fastest way to share something with a friend. Another new feature which many of you may not know about is zooming into photos. Just use your two fingers and pinch and pull to zoom in. This is really great if you have bad vision or you're my mom and you really can't see the screen well, or if you want to get a close-up look at this delicious pie. Zooming into images works all across Instagram just like 3D Touch using your iPhone. Now if I want to tap on this picture here, I can zoom in and get a really nice look at the moon. As I mentioned with 3D Touch, if you lightly press on an image you get a little peek, and if you press hard you get a pop, and then you can look in even closer. The biggest update in Instagram comes with messaging. The all-new messages interface still feels familiar, yet is a lot easier to use. We're going to jump in and show you a lot of the new features, but first, let's jump into stories. You ever hate having that one friend that posts constantly throughout the day and it's just like endless feeds? Now you can mute them just by tapping and holding and hitting mute. Now you can see here these faded out icons. I faded a few out so you can see what the difference is. You can fade out their circle and you'll never get a new pop-up when they post new content. But it's also easy to unmute them. Once I get everybody unmuted again, you'll see that they pop up just as they were. Flipping through your friend's stories is pretty easy. Tapping the left side of the screen will take you to the previous chapter, tapping the right to the next chapter. Instagram has been really working hard to make sure stories flow really quickly and load fast. To exit a story, simply swipe down. If you swipe over it, you're essentially turning the page to another user's story. Instagram is also going to be releasing a live streaming feature very soon. Now let's jump into messaging. The messaging interface you all know and love is pretty much the same, other than the little camera icon is now a photo icon. Sending a photo this way is just like texting, it's not going to disappear. If you want to send a disappearing photo, tap that camera icon on the top left. Tap the white circle to take a photo, or tap and hold to record a video. You could also record boomerangs instantly right in the app. Boomerangs are a few second long video that loops back and forth, and they look pretty cool. You can get pretty creative with boomerangs. Alright, so now let's craft this little message here. I'm going to record a regular video by tapping and holding. You'll see the orange circle filling up where you can fill, and I'm going to tap the screen to add text. Now you can move the text around, resize it, make it really cool, and do whatever you want to just make your little story a little more interesting. Swiping across the screen will give you a whole bunch of different filters. They don't have too many, but there's enough to get the job done. You could also change the color of text you have and use emojis. Something is missing. I'm gonna grab this paintbrush on the top of your screen, and there's three different settings. My favorite one is this marker in the middle, which I'm gonna scribble on a little background to make my hey text pop a little more. So I'm just gonna doodle here and make it look a little cool, kind of like a Snapchat filter or something. Like a sticker. We're good to go. The next menu lets you save your video, add it directly to your story, or send it to someone you're following. You could also create groups and send to a whole bunch of people at once. Since I don't want to send that video to anybody in particular, I'm going to send it to one of my other accounts. So the video has been sent and I switched over to my other account. I have two types of unread messages, the regular photo that was sent to me, which I can always come back and check out, and I have the disappearing photo waiting for me to look at. So I'm just going to tap on it and look at it. There we go. Once I've looked at it, it disappears. If you want to play the content again, we're going to show you how. So I just sent myself another picture with a coffee cup, and now I'm going to switch over accounts and check it out. You can tell you have a new message by that blue circle around your friend's profile icon. That is a great coffee cup, and now it's gone. Now I'm going to tap and hold and tap play again, which will let me see the image one more time. Now you can tell when someone replays one of your messages. Back in my original account, you could see that it says replayed. Another feature just like Snapchat is you can tell when someone takes a screenshot. So I just took a screenshot here, and I'm going to switch back again to my original account, and you'll see that it says screenshot. So you can't really be sneaky and get away with stealing people's pictures. Stories have also been added to the Explore page, where you could discover new people that you're not following. Instagram has constantly been updating their app, and I really love the progress they've made. I really like the simple black bars you can see on the top that shows you where you're going in the app. Swiping left, swiping right, you see that black bar move to the photo section or the direct messages. If you have a Facebook page and a business, you could turn your Instagram profile into a business and get a whole bunch of analytic data and insights into what's popular on your Instagram. As a business, these are some must-have tools. I can't wait to see what Instagram adds next. With live video streaming, the possibilities seem endless.